Hi, I'm WBZ meteorologist Sarah Wroblewski. A winter storm watch in effect for our area starting Saturday afternoon through Sunday evening, as we've got our first major storm heading our way. Very high snowfall accumulations expected through parts of Vermont as well as the Berkshires, so a winter storm warning there. The storm hasn't even formed yet, but it will get going through the plains today. Ahead of it, we do have some few light flurries out there, so don't be surprised if you see a patchy coating at times, but most of us seeing more clouds than anything, as temperatures will climb into the upper 30s, close to 40. Dry tonight and dry for most of your Saturday, but the clouds increase and snow arrives late. Snow will be heavy overnight with a wintry mix for your Sunday, and the system moves on out of here, so by Monday we dry out, but temperatures are going to just drop with sub-zero wind chills expected. I wanted to show you the timeline. If you have plans during the day on Saturday, not too bad. As we get towards the evening hours between 7 and 9 p.m., snow comes in. Darker shades of blue really indicating that heavy snow threat, 1 to 2 inches an hour, reducing visibility. But as the morning goes on, warmer air will try to work in. The problem is, I think some temperatures at the surface will be cold enough to create a period of sleet and freezing rain. The question is just how far north does that rain snow line get? And it looks as though we could see a wintry mix of precipitation for parts of central Massachusetts as well as eastern areas. But the further southeast you go, better bet of seeing that change over to just some very heavy rain, washing away any snow accumulations from the overnight period. Through midday, still watching for that icy mix, and further north and west, it stays all snow. This is where we're going to see some of those higher snowfall accumulations. Winds will then turn out of the northwest, dropping temperatures and allowing for a changeover back to a wintry mix and even some scattered snow on the tail end of the system, but also introducing just brutally cold air. So a flash freeze is expected for the area Sunday night into Monday. So looking at some of the projected totals, remember the storm hasn't even formed yet, but with some of the information that we have and the current track, I am expecting about 14 to 24 inches of snow further northwest, where it stays all snow. Some of the higher elevations may even see more than that. So the ski resorts loving this. Now, further south you go, these totals, they get cut a bit because of the icy mix, but it looks as though about 8 to 14 inches possible north and west of the city, 4 to 8 further south, and lesser amounts, again, getting washed away. We may be adjusting some of these depending on the timing of that changeover. If it happens a little bit slower, we're going to be talking about some of those higher totals even into the Boston area. If it happens faster, a little bit less. So the heavy snow overnight to ice, this area right here in pink, that's the area in question where we may have some concerns. And further south of the Pike, that's where we have the highest risk right now of freezing rain. Really treacherous, dangerous stuff that can coat the trees as well as the power lines. And that may lead to some power outages. I know the Pats are playing on Sunday night. Not a good thing. Noticing also along the coast, we have that risk of some power outages because that's where winds will be the strongest. Expecting gusts between 40 to 50 miles per hour, could even be higher along parts of the Cape and Islands. And of course, that will push in some of the water. So as we watch the high tide on Sunday around 10 o'clock, there may be some moderate to minor coastal flooding along the East Coast, something we'll have to continue to monitor. So talking more about that cold air, watch as these temperatures just tumble overnight. By Monday morning, when you're getting up trying to clean up, we're talking about temperatures in the single digits, if not below. Feeling even colder, though, with those sub-zero wind chills, so try to clean up whatever falls your way early on Sunday. And we're going to stay pretty chilly as we head into next week with more rain snow chances by the middle part of the week.